and you're the deepest thing that's ever happened to me, and the best thing that will ever happen to me. So Jazzy, my angel, will you marry
What's up, hunkesses, and welcome back to the Hell Punk channel. I hope you're well, because today I'm a very happy man. I asked Jasmine to be my wife. This is going to be something that many men won't open up about, because it's been an emotional roller coaster, the whole process of getting engaged and proposing, but it will lead to the best thing that will ever happen to you. Jazzy! We're engaged, we're engaged, we're engaged, we're engaged. And to get to this moment has been, of course, a whirlwind and a roller coaster. By the end of this video today, you'll figure out how nail-biting this was, and the rolling of emotions that comes with the process of getting engaged, and all the stuff that comes with the man doing the deed.
Literally nail-biting.
Yes. And what led, going through all the nail bites, to what led to this precious moment here.
This is not TikTok. This is for the rest of my life.
So the fairy tale starts with finding the ring and telling Jazz lots of secrets. Right, sweetheart, did you know at any point during the ring of any signs of anything?
No. Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah. Just be brutally honest, Jazz. This is brutal honesty.
I had no idea you were going out to look for the ring and all of those things, but only once I saw your WhatsApp pop up.
Hey everybody, so I have just arrived at what we call Elvis Presley Boulevard. Funky name, but I'm here to pick up a custom design ring that I made for Jazz about a month ago. So I designed it with a guy who's an expert, a local chap that you're going to be introduced to in a minute, called Burhan. And he's been busy away for about a month creating this ring that hopefully Jazz likes, and of course for the special occasion on Christmas Day. I haven't seen many photos of the ring, but it's a ruby ring, white gold and a bit of real gold blended into one. So hopefully this design really falls through here. And we are in Localsville, so this is like a local business. And I found this guy online, and apparently he's the man for anyone from Australia needing rings. So let's go and introduce ourselves and I'll show you the ring. Let's go. So Burhan's kindly enough let me into his house here, a humble abode with Elvis Presley on the wall. What he's done very specially is help me with a custom request for a ring for Jazzy, and done a brilliant job. So that's a real ruby in there with 2 small diamonds, white gold and a bit of real gold.
A solid 9-carat gold.
I found Burhan through lots of reviews online, who was the go-to for Australians and tourists in Bali. So please, if you've got any special occasions, bending the knee and engagement ring, it's a big one, but he can definitely help you out. Getting a little bit nervously excited to deliver this to Jazz, but it looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see Jazz's reaction. Thanks so much, Burhan.
Okay, thank you.
See you again, buddy. Thank you. So there we go. I've picked up the ring. Jazz is still at the cafe. I use this funny little excuse that I'm going to a drama school. Let's pretend I've just been doing a drama class, eh? Quite sad to see as well that someone like Burhan has had his business hugely affected by this coronavirus. Because of course tourism is reliable on wedding, engagement rings and things like that. So please support Burhan if you do want anything customized like rings, jewelry, even if it isn't an engagement, let's support him. So let's get back on the bike, go to Jazzy, and I'm a little bit nervously excited for this, so I've got to keep this hidden all the way up until Christmas. Until then, you don't know what happened. She might find out about it, you never know.
Someone with a ring name on it. Only once I saw it.
I think I know that moment. I know the moment.
I just saw a Bali ring at the end of the name. And this was a while back, but then I didn't know when you went to do it and everything. So. And then I went back into the bathroom and I did a mini dance. I was like, oh, and I can't know.
What sort of dance? What did the dance look like, Jazzy?
Just like.
Me thinking that Jazz doesn't know anything, I'm behind the scenes.
But I didn't. When you went to go, I didn't know. I didn't think anything else afterwards.
This is feeling like a third eye moment. Jazz is not watching me with just 2 eyes, she's watching me with 3. Wow. Can't keep any secrets, sweetheart. Is that the rough time you were telling me your ring sizes?
Yeah. I don't know if it was before or after though.
Oh, so subliminal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. So now we've got the ring and we're in that little space of apprehension and a bit of anxious energy, waiting for that moment to happen. Jazz gave me loads of hints. What sort of hints were you giving me, Jazzy?
Hints that came from, wanting to be together forever.
Yeah. Because you value security, don't you? And you value commitment.
I really value it.
And so Jazz was like, #wife goals and like saying wife material.
Wife material.
Probably about 20 million times. And I was like, right, okay.
You said I was wife material at the beginning.
I did. I did mention that. I was not nervous about you saying no. I was more nervous about the day going right. And so at this moment in time, the ring is sorted. I'm now getting Leandro, who's the videographer and photographer you'll see on the day, getting the venue sorted. And we were off to Sambakima, which is our magical happy place in a nice villa. And I did plan for this to be the sunset villa.
Josh surprised me there on my birthday as well, and it was amazing.
It was really tough coming up to that stage. Jazz, I wanted to mention it to Jazz. I wanted to be like, you're my wife, a month before it happened. You would have hated that, wouldn't you? If I would have said, right, Christmas is the date and you're basically going to be the one. Yeah,
I'm grateful you kept it a good secret.
This was quite an emotional rollercoaster because I was holding it up. I wanted to express myself and talk to someone and have some support. All my friends were gone. This is coronavirus now. There's no one here in Bali that I can really trust. And then my family are all the way in the UK, so all I could do was Zoom calls and sort of talk about how they did it. So what happened then is that we rolled up to a couple of days before now. I'm really worried because I wanted this concept of the ring being a present on Christmas Day. So I got all the wrapping done, which you'll see here. And this was a headache, so like 5 hours of running around jewellery shops to get it wrapped. But that was it, and then we went off to Sambakima. But by this point, Jazz, did you get any hints anything was up with a photographer coming? We're going off to Sambakima, your happy place. We're spending a Christmas away just alone together and a romantic escape. Did you get any cue that this was going to be the day?
Yeah, in some ways. Like, I just didn't overthink it. I think I had a dream about it as well. It was Christmas Day and Josh was determined to do a Christmas photo shoot, and leading up to sunset time it looked like it was about to rain, and I thought, like, why not just do it tomorrow or something? Why does Josh have to do it today?
And we're just fast forwarding now. Now we're at the villa, we're doing a photo shoot together, so I had to run it off as me and Jazz doing a couple shoot. We're at the villa now, getting all lovey-dovey, nice and natural. And I thought there was no red flags in terms of the proposal happening.
It wasn't really. Like, even Leandro, the photographer, he knew. He kept the secret.
He was so good.
He was so...
Okay.
He distracted me a few times when you were getting the ring and stuff, they told me later.
And so,
Right.
so what you'll see now is the clip of me with my camera at the villa, behind Jazz's back, and Leandro setting everything up now. So that is where we plan to shoot for sunset. Jazz is round the corner. We've got Leandro just there who's going to help us shoot. To say I'm nervous and today has been a whirlwind of emotions is an understatement. Believe it or not, the ring is in the bag. I've then got the Santa hat to put on, and the plan is to do a nice photo to go behind Jazz's back, and then I'm going to do another one where I'll get down on one knee. You're going to hear all the audio, hopefully. I'm going to be rigged up, but this is just to say it's about 3 p.m. here today, and we plan to shoot at sunset at 6, but we're a little bit worried because things aren't going to plan. This is meant to be mountains and a beautiful Balinese sunset. I'm afraid we've got the complete opposite. To say I'm nervous is an understatement, but to say I'm sure is an absolute statement. So I'm trying to be poetic then, I don't know, but I will be poetic when it happens. So wait for the magic moment, and I can't wait to show you all. Tune in. So now we're setting up. This is now getting, the heart is going. And I just want everything to go to plan. I've done something with Leandro. I'm like, right mate, pass me the ring at this moment, behind the back with a shh. And my emotions were going AWOL. How was I, Jazz, on that shoot? Did you sense nerves?
Okay, wait, hold on. Just, can you look at there?
Okay, nice. And then with my hands at the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put your hand in your pocket.
Okay.
Wait. Look at there.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay, so nice
So
romantic.
Josh, can you put your hand behind of you and you turn around?
Okay.
Put your hand.
Do you want Jazz to look out?
Yeah. Just look at the mountain. Can you just
Yeah.
look at the mountain and just can you standing here?
Okay.
Okay.
And, okay, from behind. Okay, let's do that one.
Shall I just look out?
Look out that way, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just nice and straight.
Yeah.
Where's the cows, Jazzy? Where are they looking at? Nice. You go a bit further forward, sweetheart. Should we do a back to back? Or no, Jazz looking out that way.
I just felt your heart beating really fast.
You
when you
felt-
hugged me from behind. And then you said that, and yeah, that's what I said.
That was the first line, wasn't it? The one-liner.
Yeah.
Okay, is that one? Go that way and then, yeah, one more. I can hold from behind. My heart's beating so fast. You're an angel that came into my life at the perfect moment. You're good for my mind, body, soul. I knew when you walked into my life you were the one for me.
Oh, sweet.
And words can't describe how much I love you. And I know you're the girl for me.
Then it rolled into the moment, which this is quite a significant moment for many men, because I see it as you're so certain of things up until this point. You have the leverage in this situation in relationships. I don't think many people actually talk about this. It's that element of I'm calling the shots until that moment happens. Because then that moment is, right, we're in it together, being very vulnerable. Everything's in your hands. You could say no, but I knew you wouldn't.
And I've noticed that I need to make a serious commitment to whatever's good for me. And you're the deepest thing that's ever happened to me. And the best thing that will ever happen to me. So Jazzy, my angel, will you marry me?
Sweet.
On my life, this is real sweet. The present looks a bit funky, and this is my wrapping, so don't blame me. But this is not TikTok. This is for the rest of my life. I want you to be mine, and me to be yours. And I know this is a funky moment, but it's legitimate. The ring's real. Jasmine Lipska, or Lipski, should I say? Do you take me to be your husband? On my life, Jazzy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, really?
I've never been so sure in a decision I've ever made.
Oh my god.
It doesn't feel real, does it? You're not dreaming. But that's a little pretty pink box I made for you. And this is my commitment to you, sweetheart. So if you've got your wedding ring hand. And there it is, I am too. I'm like low blood sugar here. And if it fits
Oh, it fits perfectly.
perfectly, you're now my fiance.
Are you serious?
I couldn't imagine this happening to me either. And you said yes, right?
Yes.
It's my adoration of you, your character, who you are, and I want to love you as deep as I can, and the only way I can do that is to get married to you.
Oh my god.
I know you can't believe it, sweetheart, I know. I can't believe it too.
Can't wait to marry you.
Life's been a bit funky these days, and this year has been very difficult, but you're the best thing that's ever happened to me and one of the worst years the world's had. And you're the light in my dark. You compliment me in everything you do. So should we stand up? Or can you not?
My hand's shaking.
At your mum's.
My mum.
And that's exactly why I built it. So it's a custom built this ring. That's got white gold in there, it's got real gold, it's got 2 diamonds just like yours. And the ruby. So it's a red jasmine flower to remind me, you of yourself and me of you all the time. And how delicate you are and precious you are. I'll stop with my little speech and we can just sink this in, okay, with no words. We don't need words. Okay. My wife.
If you were me, when would you have proposed to me as the girl, and how would you do it? Let's do it that way.
Yeah, I would have chosen a special date that resonates with us. And yeah, did it somewhere with a nice scenery. Yeah, similar to you. Similar.
How would you have started yourself with your one-liner to get into the Romeo, or the Juliet to the Romeo?
You're the love of my life. Will you marry me?
Just 2 lines.
I don't know. I'm not in that position, so I don't know.
No, it's easy. So easy for me. I just say yes. Coming up to that moment, euphoria, wasn't it? Like I bent down on one knee, I seen Jazz in front of me, pale in the face. It's almost like blood had gone into your vital organs.
Yeah.
And you just couldn't believe it, could you?
No, it's like even though I had that like feeling, still nothing could prepare you for it. I was still in shock.
You were?
Yeah.
I was trying to reassure you. I didn't plan a single word and it just came out. It was the happiest moment of my life, actually. What was super euphoric became really emotional. Like Jazz, after it had all been done, we've got more photos going on, we're celebrating a bit. How did you feel after the deed was done, sweetheart?
Yeah, euphoric. I guess I was just letting it all sink in, and I kept saying to you, like, is this real? Is this real? Is this real? Remember? Because it was like time to stop.
Did you have any like anchors in that moment? Did you have any like things that would bring you back down to earth? Or did you?
I was on it, just in heaven at the same time.
Oh.
It just felt like a magical dream.
Because I was so proud. There's some moments and photos where I was right by you and with a smile on my face and.
Yeah, big smile. It was like the biggest smile ever. I'm just like,
like this?
just a smile I've never seen before. Like, you smile a lot, but it was that type of smile.
I felt it. You dealt with the emotional side quite well, I think, because just dealt with it. And then for me, I just burst into tears at one moment, didn't I? I just started crying. Thoughts that were going through my head, I was like, I'm seeing your face for the rest of my life. Growing up with you throughout it, you are the closest thing to my mum, mortality and that brutal sense of life. You'll be with me as well as parts of my mum with me all my life. Because you're that motherly, feminine figure as well. Life gets tough and I couldn't have imagined a better person to do everything with. Because I've been through lots of euphoria in the past and then crashed down quite heavily, and I was kind of like, my brain was saying, get ready for a fall. It's copying and pasting a past experience, because I've had big holidays where I felt really excited and really upbeat. Same with university, really upbeat, really excited, this is absolutely new. And then not long after those euphorias is bam, rock bottom, like emotional depression, etc. So I found it quite emotional when I was editing the photos after, talking to you about it all. It was brilliant emotions.
But you got through it, And it's your self-awareness that counts as well. Just being aware, that's why. And letting go of expectations on yourself and just allow yourself to move through it, and you did.
Like another test for your partner, get married to someone like Jazz. Well, you know, it could be your version of Jazz. You can't have Jazz, I'm afraid. Sorry, she's taking that. Especially as a guy, because men feel like they need to keep it all in, and it's probably why you don't hear much about an emotional form of proposal. Man up, keep it yourself. You're man up. It's not emotional. Just do it. Just get on with it, mate. Usually that's what you'll see, but it was tough. Especially if you're an emotional, empathic type of person, then it's going to be tough. But your Vaseline to your sore lips, and the sore lips is your emotions. The Vaseline is having a beautiful partner that's holding space for you and encouraging you throughout that time. And we were meant to be euphoric, and I had this expectation to have a little honeymoon after, feeling through to then feel my baseline again. Find that support. If you don't have it, move on. If the other person's willing to do the introspective work and you see some good evidence of that, then stick around. Which leads us on to the final section. We haven't gone public at this point, and we told our family. So mine had already known, but it was really emotional. My mum started crying on the Zoom call, which was beautiful, and it made me cry. What was your family's reaction?
They were really, really happy, of course.
See, luckily Jazz's parents are like the coolest parents around. I didn't have, Jazz's dad especially is so cool and easy. I know the dad thing is a big deal. Look after my daughter. Don't you dare do her wrong.
Yeah, he's chill.
You don't marry just the girl, you marry the family too. And Jazz's family, gold. Love knows no boundaries. Jazz is from Australia and the UK, so that could add complication, but do we care?
Nope.
What's next then, sweetheart? You explain what's the plan
Our
next.
wedding. Unfortunately, we can't set a date yet and get planning for that because we need a lot of legal documents in Indonesia to get legally married. It's a bit more complicated. You need both a religious ceremony and a civil one. We'll get that all organised with a wedding planner, but the UK embassy is closed at the moment, which Josh needs to get a document from, so that's why we can't proceed with the legal wedding yet, but it'll happen, divine timing.
What do you want from marriage?
I guess I just see us growing stronger and stronger together, becoming an even better team as time goes by, and our bond getting deeper and deeper. Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. I think now this commitment is a symbol of depth. Happy wife, happy life. Got to make you happy now. So, how do I make you happy?
Just be easy.
Oh.
And say yes, but just be
Where's the contract? Small print. So, closing remarks from both of us, me and Jazzy. Thank you for all your support. We had lots of sweet messages when we did announce it on the day. Hopefully this gives you inspiration, if you're the guy, to make that final move, and also just to show that it is an emotional journey, and just accept that that's the case and look for the signs that she is the one, or he is the one for you.
And to all the ladies, don't settle for less. Your king is out there seeking you as you are seeking him. Trust in your heart. Trust in your inner knowing. Divine timing as well. Keep doing the inner work and he will show up. Or she.
And keep tuning into that intuition, because it sounds like a superpower of everything. So, much love, as always. What do we do, guys? We keep it healthy and...
Keep it.
Okay. This is the best bit. Jasmine! Campbell!
I was
Feelings.
like, why are you getting me to look at the mountain so much? Like, why are you not getting why are we not like doing what we normally do? Like, what? Yeah, I was wondering why I kept being forced to look at the mountain.